Welcome to Rural Tech Review. Subscribe to the channel. And don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Like I had a data. Jihada sketching off in all the quadruca. And one Vita data put things shape out of it assaulting. Petratus imminus. So you know me bow you think I passed that. But a quasi-Quaranta metroscope because you can't. Won't you? Swore to the G-dis page while changing pressure. Not just saves mattress. Well if I do the. Type in Puma Current Dois Jetty Sheets Poison Lava. Doister by the door assault who is the quasi-Current. Therese mattress. Guaranteed to access to sit Guru Ari as Elefathers. Eyes cover data catched resume to the Trentawagada. Especially. Sadana Demoli Sanji Jeffishus is through tourists. And I see the stark. Especially of mansion ambientials who burn lose a. Petadusican Sago Paratric. Fishy ancient and otudas aki phalanges a simple. Old seasoned daddies. I joyla take what you sent to see in Quanta. I pass out the time. When you come back to a porcelain at a test state. Spawn to sync with tonal adas. Alien juiced supposedly America Benaho. Paradua de Cataguria. Got into my spoon for 3 as possible. Accurate a data bone say scorpion giant. Comine a more potential pressure. And she does them to the set and in Africa values. Pull money pull out. Don't you should have. Tried you to do them to your tentagrams. You are constitute their owns and matters. To do you swing chassia. Took a lot to part of my or mobility dodge. Figure S sequence inquisitate. Won't be a data come back to my Zolta major fish engine. A poster fashion major cup plata on coming on. He think a passage pattern of Entherated. Do a spawn to simple tonal adas. Aka Hagadera come Matsu W shit skeezy. Boy you party set a shot tata. No another jet hard work. Hello for project that the specific. Match part of it ain't mean. As a straight us. A link to design. You come back to them basically. Stock a pillow velocity. I just seem to a mice happy that I gotta go here. Achieving what a Vinci Quadica emula. Consistent Abu Hug episode 3 to that happy dimension. Move to Starvoy Eticus chat. Traces and Geometris geometry. Agodi style I'm off into Navi Moss quad. Faster mansion systems for a mad aim. Acquired at the 8 of floor style. For him for equal Geminute and Sanjiro porters. Alan just a contact on Shanadu Modu Karen Gage. Bunchi told us as well as Jedam simultaneum age. Kujin G Ferrancio do se any track as well. Vesa chili die. Mako figure a sound padrone. In the Parasum Eberduji boogie trapped word. My sports adapted a concept for you. But I think that is necessary to create. I keep it Alcon's a presenter. My Zoom system. A Jimmy Studage is solved. A simple moves castles and tedious boys. See I try to not see men to part a creator on a party. You just solo see men to just have vintage. Single matters you profuse you die. If I introduce holdless compact I do this conventional nice. We'll lend back a guy AC. Thing from Machinova Dorkio to 100 Macy fish engine. Musu installs the Sturma inches circles. Testo's master on kiss. So we pack to see a stain jaw won't prove from the age of my or how to kill you whole strategic and ice. Bragstore and we Nova song musicians to the Baluji. Them all his song just stock us. Remito a magno kilozoma freeze up but a keberdish trutra. In Segwit Apache histon she die staka straw. Either Kong Bashi staka. Who comes say to do Braxter from edges here. Mice happy to seek guru. Part of strawberries good. Kills metal to stretch on ice. Who gives us this is so commentary. Well if I do the crack lift. Gnome sword movement and not him is back with Z. Arc is Kamos before seen. But in Curtis. Mazgatus is also the Zion Fibu. Thumbian was lung side G that dimension agua. Berkey Triton Mayukiantis. April sad a do problem. Parquapus d'agua. He moved into August Gardus editritis. Search fantasy always started to compass your mental. Kaga alta mention fish and conquer passage para. King's metroscopicus. He parts at the disguise gathering cast on Zcid Mundus. Capacidade de casa. Gringy builders. And 2 shit speedways including pretty full assault. G posses profundus. Install a Sunli Hemasang G to pull a swing. G Hevist amount to E Crava sound G stackers. G Gren G geometry. So profund G Dajamas major batisanges a center. Udo matters while in juice room. System a G monitor amount to Sims for the outcome. Cameras also. Leo Warperter Atrabat.com my happy days is Siguranza. If you come back to Travadator Diascus. Cleaning aim just paint Savuona in pairs of G Lockies. A post-fish device. Shows you to the advantage of the gridge watching. Sioj Ferenxiosung. Simuskashudinwakwi. Its Udus Metallicus come with Starkushi Bahakus. It's almost despised as biases. Only just a centering stiletto on Kabu G. Vinci Kilo votes Spider-Man to have been a Walaka. Who started by that worries which Lisa? Ushamadu Eraduja Cabas. Jaffarancy does Valatatadas as a technologiac. AUSA menus danos of solo. Centrificas intihinas masusi pandanosis. Alan Jusu. And Ununica Passasian and Diablu solo coloco Kabu. U Cobri. Send a Borgan. Set you to his way. 2. As past you have been. As the. Only cause more than not some instead of mention. Longest but they don't make you mash the same mattress. Quantufalan Sada Kaiser S. Dorsey. Hit present tower Awuchi Manjara. Song just covered a dues Marvy's coming hunches. Bonds was fasteners Japaoella. No sort of a baller queen stopped in the dodging. Costas. Komung bang interna agua a temporal pushing dodge. She do is point to single matters. Gasho emeo. De draga du chipo. Gaha damandu intimo simply sinjin distrimuchi. Ekipadu hongo is bulges gasho. A hitcher of solo duke profengidagis. Attack quite integrate to mattress. He parts more veritest center of injury mattress. Could be cause you met out Duma surface. My zoom of a little. Day and it's a piece of a trapeze without. Ranger 80 sexy metrocentos. Yellow Garden G is cover. So instead that do you spot to. Single matter to professional dodge. If I'm trying to come more to that. G's your G trace enters you attend a sync cover. It's the system AG4. Jam meant to produce passes coin issues. G musi blues stages. Vessels metallicus compativate spares on a tetra. Sentences in quantization tonal adas. None of a shared a sound to system. But Ozenchen uses a primary arrow. Position amount to the specters. He hit the zero consumer Genesia interinta percent. On Giga mentioned in part. Valage Getternaji how long good does this stratus? No everyone does that refers Masagara Davis. But as they keep his. Aquara uncopra door to trends track. Say F King and to spoil you that counter to say if you. They are lista santa minutus ion treshigidois. Kilometers Vicara impecavio. Alduista Bakamatsu dun Sinku W Namafundo. Apinos Mihigo Yanutra Bayu. Eskin Crivio Trado HJS Steta. Is a quatata. Efforts uprofungidagis jot tessita mattress. Yeah or better to put hydro or cabo juice paint. Santo or Parado Megualado. Escaladata Dolores. SSA. ESC Mayo to Santos Jeff for you and she going to dine. Do still you can't found the Polonia. No Pasado initial one of a Fazzi. Who was it a night on a passage museum? Contributa mattress Yautuda. Is equal low. Susada mentioned Shamarata and Sandus Visitantis. Siracu Passe include Rama Vista Panoramica Dualto. Blue Diamond Extreme Duty. Tombang FOI Pressure Tata Partisa Visual G3 to the. Sounds so lock with a get air body point strategy. Century device or century inches centimeters. Segun does this involve with this pasta. Everyone does backing us mice happy does do make cards. Yeah possess you shoot at the monsters somewhere fast. You are clearly just a. New contact top turn. She saves meal. Evolved pillage you compose to our velocity. Pressure on energy. Jet test simple metroscopical sport radar. It is so Komu koala. Levinakaka giatas simply quarantadinaladas. Epitero peradu hematumage. Huzerushradoris medatus so mazotus dukim. Parajushi trintanderus mouse commuman. Tari says she can test cases through Taurus. Simplest look continue to obvious. Again that's just special. At least assistant to quite enter. Entering your song. From about you hold that you'll be special or better. Do how to discover they apart depending at his youth. You should be built on itis. Facilitant to sweary see clashing. Alenja kitty. I don't want stupid feast. Increase your mental Lisa as a Leanja. Keep a mental sprout post run away. Corner major that days pulls down to incomparta song. Controls marking the semi-launches. I said eternal ga. A present at a tourist. Compact that do this. Pressure out to spat A. Compact that soldier is U2's dishing out. All this catchy. Now it's a Jimmy that. Kiasa marketing. Clearly you can seek a producer that tests sent to. Send a metro school because you lost cause. You're not there. To put a lot of. Who told you I do the very meal? I got you up from you corner cold system. G top board duple padding chatter. Alien juice to put it off and I don't have what I made. I want this touch that them all event you matters. Their wind one best stringing. No happiness in normie at Tambang Amayard. Valitatada Jepa Sisa in Unicoda Mundu. To a potential and being. Pressure on a quarter me we came to scaffolds. Questa marking a Colorado soul. A pussy fuse car. Valor's just a. Quarantine of the matters you profundage. Bigo Quattro. Emma Draga Kung Fu new G4 new mattress cubicles. A lot better improved from the DG's Jat. Vinci single mattress. This is the Starkapillar at FIC. A no consumer Kumbush Juvial. Wakamian Betanata Chufakamea Sachaga. Post 3 along some miles. Longer de Mercado Constatuous Esselines. Swiss and Sun Total Shagar Assassin Asachi mattress. Wakey Valencia Quasi 3. Squad Ras G tennis skill. Shark at the Air E Quattrocentos is in Quanta. Periqua huge strangers for hope values. Super shit window door Monchase and Yugo. Sporting office. No vigils don't mention. Song GMA data Mazza marking the temp enter. By the commodolist to concrete A. Cabinet or par door and bought a compactor. A G paddle can't case him mentally a congestionado. Vignette LEC sent to event. Entra Turdi State Jewels special. Best abuse was hard doesn't come moves. I lost what I'm projected to sparkle back to is. You do skiss I don't need to hold us. And I tell you sunny titles. Amy Deck I ain't saying Sega French today. Keep you as possible pollution split GR for this. So from somewhere I'm a hardest guy who's hidden. Zero geometry that copper. But a second you matter. Fasterly turn to transport you. You fed introduce me to soldiers and be a data. G container is. Asked them a crane's arc. Some of it does electricity dodging. Come on with a Kaga consecting up a lot for. Those you aren't Elevantarka. Cause your TED dash don't let us actually. Emidemia trace days. Air present other common potential. Practice computer for the trees so they stairs. Corolla appeal for the song you posters jet that tinted. Young centimeters to geometry. Suit on a move to mass efficient. I'll induce you as mice has sent you. Technology you spend me think cap machina or pad. Did you farmer autonoma? Impress a Quasco of arrest. Yes I'm marking up by the imov. Sound you concrete when you green stratus. So good. And if I didn't see how I want so if she got the system. AG3 to that sound. An open as he does a super fisty monolithical. Epic and spread us to smash them banks. About to come crack to the major Metallica. Oda Hamadura. Grasses I used to start by the dude stamina. Single visions mice happy to. You can crack the hay compared to parts here. He seek cloud to come mice facilitate back. Mad to pick a quarter sent to the quadru hell listen. About you poker davil. Masses from a mansion potent. It come back to the issue. Image into. My lot of provate amount to those containers. A compact that someone man take. A passage jam as an a mental sin. Quite a person. To $200 used to come move to my efficient apartment. Adore you concrete to go make you quadrata being. Pressure no console ability DGs. Elicaria fishes jet Ted doesn't matters. You like gooder. And no pressure to do video guarantum. Especially now to concrete to G Trent Senchi matters. Super trace mute Tracy. Oh my puffy mandador just fell to the linear view July. And when we capacizing illegal. Fish is just at this way to mattress. You like good, send with the open up projects complexes come up, pistols yellow POTUS, the visual aliapida a movelist agi, jump on the saves metropolitan note, master pendant to the necessidaji, super trace mute tracy, poity set attack Kinsey visions might happen, Gaza grenji hydromilphitis, attend a facilita comes to sound you from the screens, you discover values complexes, queen stream a pressure zone, kill them to suspense the trees, put on point to synco matter, and you want win a copper som, super the energy quality, searching mattress known tancom key supro cupad, it is that Seguru not Cinta to put the rose again, dashing Marvel Marine, travel lift way to Santos Vinci, Apogula Vanida way to send us Vinci Tonal Adas. Got past that, to Fishinch body he get one that's energy. Thank his Amium Abrams. It's almost not friends say. Presses almost then will lead one to a Dagwa. Clown to the June. Pletridge and Novian daddies wow. Marking a squad. Yet SA Car Quadra sent us there. Listen appeared fade up out of about you. This involved the special image but at the Moly song. ELO Constatef Vinci. Quattro mattress is used to known all image. As the Starkus. Known tensions the Quanturo Cabaret. Starkus at Ralaku. Capitalism to Zakinzia. When it's covered daily kip eta quincis is soil. Watch the street. Query any stackers and Apnos UI towards. Wolfie the watering trencher. Discover values acquires. The safe method of the profungi dodge. He potentia he kevalosa dodge imagine. Quanta temple stop by the dude. This level I don't profess it as monomage. Africa Dora came rock damn at W Docens's event. Posing just could you. Watch consequences mattress geometry and poker. Tempest a Mac and a day shot up panels limb. But answers due history of a twilight. Jaguar splitty eyes kissed at the Molian though. A cabinia assembled to come young basculanchi tia Mac. At take A to his yeah. You don't resume to this ascend or cross. He like a passion to spot a car. Girls jet that doors you wanna say. She told no others. Well, if I do it all to properly to track drive. Tick the quarantine twisted poison of Parado. Janetta mentioned a platiform. It is a mobium velocity G doi sky mira. You can segular virtual by the duties. How more to the Japressa dimension trees and mattress. Dago mentioned fishy ancient escava. Songju tunes prabera songju funda signs itera. Values shield techniques. Just pony viewing fair songs at Gizo or Electrica. This at STE Shake Speed voice installer. Elemental distributorized camel micro stackers. Vija comes cover data. Link belt toys squat through single shit. Squatro is a cool type of food that some compared face on. You know I saw you. A lot of painting. I've been in my school for a third view. That could take good year. And feel that they look at a zero job at that. But it adored more view Gene Park to mobile XMEA. He sent to the Z. Evo deuce pressure on an entry to do pillows. Who are villas attached. No castles fall to literally told her. Doesn't seem to turn a lot of sport. Order and no concrete to attack those Zentas. Equaling to turn a lot of sports. John Derry. Trace Squadropy and walk ahead got there. And no pain a sport. And you must have been comfortable. More dealers moving just sink away. Keep pad to come motor. Just send a destroy to car follows. Konkanaduya sent to consistent something no magica. A deals concrete Amiaga Bay Badger Breaker. Shigo Paradise 3 Yellow. That's a mark no chilies adores in my tellus. Cut them pass on the attacks such as. Sent to an authentic water. Killers but a poofy desire attacks. Single kilometers you can crack to put two. Nujitra value. Is this a man who she days when he died just doof? New Mundo. Its impression on your system and you come back. And send you supposed to do us to business. I don't know because the doors amuse a vicar the. Elapodulum Saturday wait 2 new leaders Yago Formunate. Who missing pressure on check as a magnetic gun. She passes A. Setting to set you on a ladder's master magic. Milka follows the potential dependent to the very song. If we pressure up the specific cummage by the minuses. Traders. Womanara Dorkan tune who call Matsu does the same. Eventually says you. Trapped by the imminous El Celia nicer. Some G caravan. Into the ultrasun swines. Yeah I got who to say on twos. And when it's covered data. Cut Amy threes them to the cut to his Effie. Would you fit caught up a better soon? To beat the hundreds in minutes. And I can't be no more 2 and 50. What I do is point to set you mattress. To watch this mice who boost. Us even learn say space so much pressure. Thought about this as you put your traveler. It's done now what a jet's got father. Traveler but I used to come to moves come for the rose. Oh feed o to meal. Conquer descent to the quiet and take a follows. It's like a passion. About the valleys yet they who met with you like gooder. It does point to quite a mattress. You put a funky dodgy. The trackless stump grinder. Leader that mesmucon strong whose mice who boosters. So string take quadru dentures caravon. Cinema data transform manjua and say hiji. If Paranakaba meant fair the fate. In the point just caught at that 3. Day sinkers and gemeters are beshoot to swallow. Seen to the issue a 1 winning cascada David. Gigantisca a pro deco. Ehika Simcoe mule. Elapairs a Simcoe. Music center stonolatus process a quattro mule. Quattrocentosis and quantum mattress. Cubicus parada. This way the Raulica haka impression anchi. Skins emulators joy. The Macutters file mix. Mr. O solo comus gentia glutnanki. Camos Samanto with Zoodadoo and my Bazzy mice. Watching in his extension. They are part of constant strangers straightest age fishes. What amazing party our party is just solo Samanto. Fentine is your OSA taunt special. And one of the died. You know moon does mark no Sparta Balus and Washa. It departs your result to turn to Monera. Someone saw back to. Leader contours with strippers you mad Mori. You are changing one profits you digit you quash. JJ attack respond to those matters. Normal mancha subissue to his own G. Trill is for who the ideas are contesting fighters. Adipus us rebalator is him more. Then you still lose it to her Maxis and Jugas. But apart on a Botsi Jabrita. He started poisoning Stalimu's novels. Intravaluradu Pezadu. Police on house to the Cree. I don't know telling her bow is Vitalski. He wait to send his Asai. Early hail is a total. Sessions of Parasange Juna surface. Aguara Pusi view substitute doi. Scolometric detritus poor hea. In face dividers. Aki is a Panazzo goons or Paradotus control. And some matter. Villa Jinjan area. Akita musum dug harvesters. Ponte ergo. It starts Panaviano as we assume. This says you weigh too hard. Us are better banging the handles masseuse. It did the Amina Alto match comment to. Compliment to do stronghold. Squash titles. Jo punt tip overlook positive oi to all days hardest. Alan June Bersuco consider that day's mattress. Use a stem operation now. Active frame give it all balance for the Capina. Desert juice coulda I'm here. To them swarm on escapaditas and fuckers. Gunsy spark pizza. Concrete to us. Fall to pair the yachts with Materia's son Quaditus. Homo facilitaji in pressure 9. Who caught you party did that is right. To send him the Gila. Gooder is sent to settle sentimental to blow from. The Dodge. West aside you came Rocky KA and to enough adult. Carrying the number 3 conquering just no matter. Especially commenting. A friends as you call hanging a cast. Sent to Karantage. You do as matters you all to the poison. To that no opinions fall to my stumbling horses. He swat to another crowd about the best of star efforts. Come on quarters jealous. Lean Patty Hills call it out on you. They have model, yet a must move. Copy not junk who's the history of swallows. I'm marking a move to function. Now all to propia leader. Young Fibia Pluto Mujasantis Poison City Kip Ada. Come on Grenja Vadia Daiji Jesus virus. The ship is audio present. Amusu marking as definitely about Michi. Jigging as you sweating. So you do so like. Discover data schedule a fundong in the afterist. Case scallops who watches you. To Ben as the Alakaskumakwalas. Even train hot boy. Who can Sabushi to evade as they keep his favorite virus. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome, don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.